Hi, my name's Marky G. We're at the Allen Heath testing laboratories with the DB series of mixers. This is the DB4, and today I'm going to take you through the damage section. So let's put a track on. Damage is just a way of absolutely annihilating your audio. Sounds good? Yes, it is. Very good. So, okay, let's start at the top, work our way down. I'm going to take you through all of these. Distortion. Obviously, a lot of you know what the word distortion means. Let's click it and let's listen to the effect with it on full and also with the fraction on 1. Now, this is a gated distortion. You can hear the gate on the distortion. Kind of adds a really nice sound. If you don't want any of the gate effect on, obviously you can leave it like that. It just distorts the sound. This particular expression knob turns all the high frequencies off, which is actually quite important because sometimes when you're distorting the sound you get some really nasty high frequencies on. You don't want that. Or you might want that. It's whatever sounds right. So, we've got the scroller. The scroller actually increases the low frequency sensitivity. So let's leave that there. Turn up the frequencies. Now on an 808 kick drum, that is going to sound awesome. It sounds pretty good as it is right now. So let's put it in with a track and let's mess around. Now that's with the damage on. I took that off. It just kind of sounds thin. You get some real power in the low end there. And that's thin. Now, a more subtle form of distortion is called overdrive. So if we actually go to the overdrive, then again, this scroller is the low frequency sensitivity. This time, the fraction does not work. So we just leave that as it is. The expression, again, is the high cut frequency. It's actually so subtle. Full, off. But sometimes in music, subtlety is everything. So that's overdrive. Bit bash, this is a lot more obvious than the overdrive. So if we go to select bit bash, click it. This is a bit crusher, and if you don't know what a bit crusher sounds like, that's what it sounds like. So we want to turn that into something a little bit more usable. Right, so we've got a filter on it. There we have. This is the low cut frequency. So up high. Yeah, definitely great. Now again, expression. Check that, it's the high frequency. But this bit bash is very special. In fact, all of these damage effects are super special because a lot of them have got this effects grid on. Right, now let's mess with this effects grid. The effects grid effectively lets you increase the length of the bit crusher sound within the loop you're working on. So that's the full thing. And then turn it down. In. And increase the grid. It's all about getting the sound right as well. I think it needs some more high frequencies. Take the high frequencies off. We're going to go to fundamental. This introduces a low frequency harmonic tone to your sound. So we'll put this track again. That's it on its own. Let's turn the bass up. Right, here's the tone coming up. Are you ready? Yeah, so at least you can hear what that tone is sounding like. Now, how can we adjust that tone? We can increase the scroller. If we go from bottom, if I turn it up quite wet, from bottom to top, that's the input sensitivity, which is making it more aggressive. Right, so what else can we do to this? We can choose the frequency from this fundamental tone, because at the minute it's quite a rich tone. But I want to get rid of that richness. I turn the expression down. Now this kind of thing, again, sounds brilliant when it's in with the track. So you can just leave it there playing on one of these channels on the DB4. Next one, dicer. Here comes the dicer. So this just dices up the signal. It's a level chopper. And if I put this on again and I turn the actual scroller down, you can hear it's chopping the signal. If I turn it up fully wet, you can really hear it then. So this is at 0 and I'm going to do it full. That's full. So you can find which bit of that loop that we're playing, or which bit of the bar you want the people to hear. The superb bit about this is I can have it really low like that. But I've also got the expression. Now that gives me my beat time position. I can actually change the beat time position. It's via the scroller. We've got also a slicer and dicer, which, did you see that? It added a distortion again. It's doing the same thing, but it's adding distortion. This to me is the more useful effect. It's more obvious. I can really work with this. Okay, so let's put the track in. I can change the position via the scroller. There. This is what time it is in the beat. There. Sounds good. Put it somewhere else. Open it up maybe. And again, the expression is the high cut, because sometimes distortion can get a bit much. Right, and finally, it's the stutter. This is a very simple beat fraction level chopper. So let's put that on fully. Let's turn that up. Turn the stutter. Click, turn that down. Right. Yeah, you can hear it much better without the tracking. And you can choose the position again. So there you go, that's the stutter. Guys, this is the damage section. Go ahead, do some damage, baby. Thanks a lot for listening to and watching these tutorials. Don't forget, you can download the packs for this from the Allen Heath website, and you can have a go yourself. And yeah, until next time, take care, enjoy.